Have you ever felt that history books only show one side of the story? When it comes to Islamic history, there is so much more beneath the surface, stories that are powerful, inspiring, and often forgotten. Islamic history is not just about empires or battles, it's about ideas that changed societies, discoveries that shaped the modern world, and people whose influence still lives on today. Yet many of these stories are rarely talked about. In this video, we're going to explore 5 secrets of Islamic history that most people don't usually hear about. These are not myths or exaggerations. They are real moments from history that show how Islam influenced science, culture, trade, and everyday life across the world. So sit back, relax, and join me on this journey into the hidden side of history. The last secret, especially, might change the way you see the past forever. Imagine a society where power belonged only to tribes. The strong dominated the weak, and women and orphans had very little protection. This was the world before Islam. When Islam emerged, it didn't just bring spiritual beliefs, it completely changed how society functioned. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, introduced ideas that were revolutionary for that time. Dignity for women, rights for orphans, and responsibility toward the poor. People were taught that wealth was not a sign of superiority and that helping others was a moral duty. These changes slowly transformed communities. Social justice, fairness, and compassion became core values rather than rare exceptions. What makes this so powerful is that these principles were introduced over 1,400 years ago, yet they still feel relevant today. Islam reshaped society from the inside out, quietly, but permanently. There was a time when the Islamic world was the global center of knowledge and innovation. Between the 8th and 14th centuries, Muslim scholars were leading advances in science, medicine, mathematics, and astronomy. Think about algebra, a subject students around the world still study today. It was developed by al-Khwarizmi. In medicine, Ibn Sina wrote textbooks that were used in Europe for hundreds of years. Muslim scientists studied optics, developed early surgical tools, and mapped the stars with incredible accuracy. What makes this era special is that knowledge was seen as a form of worship. Learning, questioning, and experimenting were encouraged. Many modern scientific foundations exist today because of this period. It's a powerful reminder that curiosity and faith once walked hand in hand. Islam didn't spread only through sermons or conquests. It traveled through markets, ships, and trade routes. Muslim traders were among the most active travelers of their time, connecting regions from Spain to Southeast Asia. As they traded spices, textiles, and goods, they also shared ideas, language, ethics, and culture. These traders were known for honesty and fairness, which earned trust wherever they went. In many regions, people learned about Islam simply by observing how Muslims conducted business. Using tools like the compass and astrolabe, Muslim navigators explored oceans and deserts, creating early global networks. Long before modern globalization, these trade routes connected the world. Islam's influence quietly reached distant lands, not by force, but through everyday human interaction. One of the most underrated achievements of Islamic civilization was its dedication to preserving knowledge. In cities like Baghdad, Cordoba, and Cairo, massive libraries were built, housing thousands of manuscripts. Scholars translated ancient Greek, Persian, and Indian texts into Arabic, ensuring that the knowledge of earlier civilizations was not lost. But they didn't stop there. They expanded on it, corrected it, and added new discoveries. This effort saved countless works that might otherwise have disappeared forever. Later, this preserved knowledge reached Europe and helped spark the Renaissance. Islam treated knowledge as a treasure meant to be protected and shared. These libraries were not just buildings, they were bridges between civilizations and generations. History often focuses on kings, battles, and empires, but Islamic history is also shaped by quiet heroes. One powerful example is Fatima al-Fihri, a woman who founded the world's first university, an institution that still exists today. Across villages and towns, ordinary Muslims taught reading, writing, and ethics to their communities. Many of them were not famous, but their impact was long-lasting. They built schools, shared knowledge, and passed values from one generation to the next. These stories remind us that history isn't only made by rulers, it's shaped by individuals who choose to educate, help, and inspire others. Sometimes the smallest actions leave the deepest marks on history. As we've seen, Islamic history is far richer and deeper than many people realize. It's a story of social change, scientific progress, global connections, and individuals who quietly shape the world around them. These secrets remind us that history is not just something we study, it's something that continues to influence our lives today. Understanding the past helps us appreciate where ideas, knowledge, and values truly come from. And Islamic civilization played a major role in shaping the world we live in now, often in ways that are not openly discussed. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who love history. This channel is dedicated to uncovering meaningful stories from the past, stories that deserve to be remembered. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.